Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to speak a little bit low tonight. Okay. So, the energy feels a little romantic right now. Feels very romantic. So let us just take some time to just do a little bit of stretching. Stretching. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and 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 breathe out. Let's take a moment of gratitude. Sometimes you need to give yourself a little space. Sometimes you need to give yourself a little space, and you have to do what you think you need to do at this time, okay? So we're just going to take the time that we need, get comfortable and relaxed, get you whatever nice drink that you like to drink. Take it easy, but do try to drink a little bit more clear fluids, okay? Try to do that. Let's take a moment of gratitude and give thanks to the divine feminine and the divine masculine tonight. Let us just give thanks and understand we are right here where we need to be today because we needed to share some space. And that's just how the energy is going right now. So it feels a little romantic. And we're going through these different shifts, these different planetary shifts right now. And sometimes you'll feel something, And this is for whatever energy, where you are feeling it in the body. Just know that you are right where you're supposed to be. You are loved. You are safe. You are protected. You are divine. You are the beauty and the love. You are pure love. And sometimes we're going through these other shifts. And, sometimes these other shifts, they can be misaligned or misguided, and sometimes we don't have enough of what it is that we're supposed to know to do. So we have to remind ourselves to be still and still take that time to get used to it. Every day gets a little bit better. And it feels like you're doing the most pure positive energy that you can. So just give yourself some time to acknowledge yourself, because you're like really doing the best that you can. That's all. These are different times, could feel like some Atlantis energy. So call in your guides if you need to. We're gonna use a ritual planner. Okay, so if you're interested in getting you a planner, I think any planner, whatever you want to write and plan and talk about, write about, whatever it is that you're trying to journal, what you're trying to communicate, just get a piece of paper if you need to. Okay, so let us take some time and just take a moment of silence. Whatever prayer it is that you are using, go ahead and release that. If you want to take time to draw, if you want to take time to scribble, color during these channeled messages that are coming through Spirit, then do this time to just jot some notes down, see what can work for you, in these other times. Sometimes they feel like, you know you're supposed to be where you're supposed to be, and now it's like God, source energy, is giving you some more space and time so you can work on, the things that you want to work on. And so go ahead and do that, Go ahead and do that. Because it's going to feel like, remember, we're still making our intentions during these times. You're making your intentions. So, this is a little drum. Thank you, Mother Earth. Okay, so take some time. What are 3 words? What are 3 words? Then I'm going to tell you one of my words. Okay, what are 3 words that you guys got out of that? Write it down. Come on, write it down. What are 3 words? And did you smell anything? Did you smell anything? If you did smell something, what was it? Okay. So write that down. Okay. And I'll tell you later what my word was. We'll come back to that later. Okay. So remember, you also are clairvoyant. Okay. So you're taking the time to pick up your gifts. Okay. Pick up your gifts. So you're picking up your gifts. And as you are picking up your gifts, you're settling, you're finding more momentum to stay in alignment and do the things that you need to do. So that, if you felt like you needed to release something, then just know that it's released. Okay, so just start working more on what it is that you're trying to manifest. So think about, like, okay, I want to try to have a better relationship with my spouse, my partner, like love, okay? This could even be a family member. This could be like a, maybe a special meal that you guys share together or something like that, okay? So I just wanted to bring that up because it feels like as you are going through these shifts, you're also going to want to feel more connected to your higher self more of the time, right? So as you're feeling more connected to your higher self, but at the same time, you know, there's a new song being played all the time. You know what I'm trying to say? There's like a new song being played all the time. So if you need, like, to go on a quick trip, if you need to go, like, shopping, if you need to, like, go and go on a quick little mini vacay or something, just ask and you shall receive it. Okay? Just ask and it is given. So just allow yourself to, I feel like some of you have been communicating, and sometimes this is your chance to just do it. Okay? So, in the ritual planner, so I don't know if some of you might have them, maybe you don't. You don't have to use this one. This is just the one that I was attracting. And so, one of the things that I do like about this ritual planner is that you can print out the forms and you can use them. So I try to print it out by the month. So that way, while I'm trying to work on my, you know, my abundance, whether it's in a certain relationship that I'm having, right? So I try to use the notes and the sheets to help me communicate. Okay, because sometimes it's like, I only know one language, that's all, I'm sorry. I just know one language. So I have to learn how to translate what the energy feels like. And this is what you might be feeling too. You may feel like, not only do I need to learn how to translate this energy, I need to know how to rest. I need to be communicative. I need to say, okay, I need to take my breaks. I need to take my lunch break. I need to eat something. I need to drink. Like, I need to do my divine care, my self-care. Okay? So this is going to feel, and I just heard Spirit say something like limitless. So just understand that you are a beacon of light and you are doing the best that you can right now. Okay? So so this is like for any element, okay? But however, I don't know, it felt like I shouldn't have said that. Oh my God, okay. Okay. So the month ahead spread. So are we looking at this at the month ahead? Because where are you right now? Right? Where are you? Like, where are you now? Right? And this is like, I'm trying to look at the month ahead. Right? I'm trying to look at the month ahead. So you're taking a look at your bills. You're taking a look at your planners. You're taking a look at your like the dates and the type of venue that it's going to be. So you're taking a look at this and you're like, well, don't forget to plug yourself into all this, like that sacred temple of space that you have been really wanting to like rest and just be like, oh my God, we really do have to be careful when we, release and let that energy go. Like, just allow yourself to enjoy what it is that you need to enjoy. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this, and I'm bringing this up because sometimes, while you're going through these different, help me out here, Spirit. What's the word that we want to use? It's like, we know gravity's not hidden. And I know it feels a little funny sometimes, but it's like, you're really going to do the best that you can at this time. Okay, so this is like a little jade roller. So, if you need to massage your cheekbones, your jawline, this feels really good. Right under the eyes, so like at night. Do right here. Wherever you feel like where the energy, you just want to kind of give it like a little mini roller massage. Okay. Even if you want to put it on your head, you can do that. And they have a smaller side too. I don't know. I think I brought her on. I brought Jade on here before. But I'm just bringing it on so as you pay attention to like your energy and it feels like you just need to release something, doing some mantras, some affirmations, doing your intention work. It just kind of helps release. Like release any tiny little mini knots, Yes. You can put on your legs, on the bottom of your feet. So, bringing this out because I think it's cute. I think it's so cute. It's a little tiny roller massager and it's so cute. Put it on your, oh my God, it feels so good right here too, huh? Yeah. Okay, so go get you one of these, okay? Okay, so let's take a look at what the month ahead could look like, okay? Just take what resonates, okay? And just remember to, whatever you get out of this message, it's for notes, it's for chit chat, it's entertainment. However, so you are spiritually guided, okay? You are spiritually guided, you are loved. And you're just coming on to use your, and I'm talking about when I'm saying you're coming on, you're moving into a new direction, just to allow yourself to move forward the best way that you can, whatever this situation is, right? And so again, taking what resonates with you. And if this message doesn't resonate with you, then remember to just channel it in your notes. Oops, let me take the book out of here. I got a new deck, you guys. I got a new deck. So over the weekend, I was doing some channeled messages, doing my note keeping. And then I realized, you know, I need something a little bit more colorful. So I stopped by one of my favorite metaphysical shops. And there you go. There was this one. OK Tarot, The Simple Deck for Everyone by Adam J. Kurtz. And it's called OK Tarot. It's not perfect, but it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. So I just felt like this is the one I had to get. So let's shuffle this deck up really good. Thank you, Source Energy. Thank you, Angels. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Higher Self. Thank you, Source Energy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so okay, so the first question is, well, number one, on the ritual planner, we're going to use this method tonight, okay? You don't have to, I'm just using it to start some collaboration here on what it might feel like. This is a collective reading, yes. It's a collective reading, so just take what resonates. So energy this month, the prevailing energy that will guide and influence you throughout the month. So what does this energy look like? So who are we talking to, Tarot? Who are we talking to, Tarot? Thank you, Spirit. Who are we talking to? Okay, so I'm hearing Spirit saying something like coming out of this new cycle that we just had. We have the Devil. Okay, so this is the past. So we're just going to go ahead and leave that in the past. Okay, so what is this? Oh, they're keywords. I like this when they use the keywords. The shadow self, indulgence, and lust. Okay, so okay. So something that you could also be helping someone through. You could be helping someone go through this phase. Okay. And what is the overall theme surrounding your romantic relationships and emotional connection? So love. The Hermit. So this could be someone single. This could be someone single. So what are some of your relationships that you're having right now? There's like an emotional connection to this. You know, sometimes you have to etiquette. So the etiquette. Okay, so there's going to be a certain type of etiquette that comes around this field. And it's like, you know how to keep your composure already. You understand that this is not anybody playing that role. We are just being reminded that you're like called and chosen. You're called and you're chosen too. Mm-hmm. So that's love, unconditional love. And so I brought out some of the rose quartz. And, you know, it's truly up to you in this certain situation. But if you feel like, you know, you gotta make more space or room in this specific relationship that you're having, then take it easy. Take the time that you need here. Ooh. Introspection, self-discovery, solitude. Yeah, so take the time to be in solitude if you need to. We have the Page of Pentacles. So that's the third card. So what is this money situation, your financial situation, including potential income, areas of stability, challenges, or expenses? And that's the Page of Pentacles. So you can look at this as advice. What is the advice that I'm learning to lean on? What is the advice that I need to know right now? And so be it, and so mote it be. What are the dynamics affecting your career, current work, assignments, or professional aspirations? Work. I felt like, you know, you could be open. You could be open. felt like a singer. Is somebody singing in here? You have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Work. What is the advice here? So these are the keywords. So I was just thinking you can write down the keywords as you just listen, you know. Preparation, learning, and skill. Okay, that's the work energy. Preparation, learning, and skill. Then we have health, your physical and mental well-being, self-care practices, health concerns, or areas to prioritize. Okay, so these are definitely self-care. Okay, divine, what it is that you need to know. So ask, what is it that I need to know here? Is somebody doing self-tapping? That is a good technique. That's a pretty good one. Okay. Therapeutic. Something therapeutic. Grounding your energy more frequently the way you want to, so that you can also take time out of your commitments, of your daily commitments, that, you know, you don't mind coming here, you don't mind doing this, you don't mind doing this, but it's like, make sure you show up for yourself and your daily commitments, the things that you like to do. So that's where I feel like the health energy is your self-care energy. So being mindful to that authority, whatever that authority feels like for you, okay? And just continue to give thanks and gratitude. Everyone is on their own journey. Everyone's on their own journey, taking the path that they feel is good for them. So just kind of like chill out on your own self, you know, and do the things that you, and it feels like you're already doing that. So this could be some confirmation here too. Let me pause and take a moment. Yeah, so we're seeing changes, effort, action, and input is required too. So make sure you take time out of your day to just write about what that guidance feels like for you. Thank you, Spirit. And the energy of the Spirit in the 6th position. So these are themes and guidance on aligning with your higher purpose and connection to your spiritual path. And so it feels like bliss. the Fool card. Okay, so let's look at this again. So just enjoy, just take time to just enjoy this. Bring out that sense of humor, and we're just looking at this as some goals that you can appreciate because it makes you feel good. And so now we're just looking at this, the Fool card. And the keywords on this are beginning, zest for life, and careless. Beginning, zest for life, and careless. Yeah, so new beginnings, doors opening, God. So God hears your prayers. God is listening to your dedications and everything that you're doing. So just taking time out. That's pretty much what the month ahead. So collaborating, what do you hear in this message is for you. And if you feel like this is confirmation, then keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy these new beginnings and just take the guidance that resonates with you. And if you know someone who might need this, then just send it to them too. Okay, so just taking a little bit of time to feels like relaxing. Relaxing. Okay, just relax. And relax. So that's why I said it feels a little romantic. Okay, I'm going to put those over there. Thank you, Spirit. And we're going to pull one card. This is the Business Astrology Oracle by Catherine Hawking. You can go to her website. Oh my God, they're already doing fireworks outside. www.prismandfleur.com. So Prism and FLEUR.com. So that's something that you might feel interested in. Going to her website. I know that she had some. I can't even talk right now. My words are not coming out the way I want them to right now. So just give me a minute. Okay. So she talks about, so one time I visited her website and I was just scrolling. And I felt like, oh, this had some interesting vibration and energy. So I said, okay, I'm gonna just follow along and read. And then that was it. And then now she has her deck, her new deck. So I was like, wow. When I saw it, I said I had to get it. Lovely colors. I love the colors that they use. The artwork is very beautiful. It kind of reminds me of the, not the Know Thyself one. Which one is it? I can't remember right now. Anyways, tell me what you think. beautiful. The 5th house, curiosity, 21, the 5th house. Okay. Taking time out to smell the roses. The 5th house. Isn't she beautiful? Putting together like some kind of floral arrangement. You could be studying this too. You could be someone who's studying flowers. You could be, how do you say it? When you go and help somebody so you can learn from them. An apprentice. That's what it is, apprentice. But it's because it's curiosity, right? It's curiosity. So that's the key word, is curiosity here. Okay, so that is from the Business Astrology Oracle. We're just going to pull one card. So the key word here is curiosity, and they're talking about the 5th house. Keywords are pleasure, fun, creativity, inspiration, and new ideas. If you pull this card, you are being called to be less serious in your business and instead be curious, explore, play, and allow creative inspiration to flow. In business astrology, the 5th house reflects the way in which you can be curious, lighthearted, and experiment with new offerings. The nature and condition of your business, 5th house, will indicate how easily this playful energy is able to flow and how your enterprise approaches creativity and inspiration. Consider if you need to devote regular creative time in your business or go on a creative retreat. And that's why I said it feels romantic, because it's like, oh, you love this. You know, so you may feel like you need to go and do this. You may need to structure this time into a schedule, or it may flow naturally as part of the vital life force in your business. You may need to structure this time into a schedule. So you have to schedule it, okay? So this is where your planning is coming in. Or it may flow naturally as part of the vital life force in your business. So this is where you can fill out your planner, your schedule, your calendar for the month. Fill it out the best way you can. Ask yourself, how can I ensure that my business has creative and inspirational time? Do I need to schedule creative time to ensure it is given priority? Your affirmation is, I prioritize creative time so that divine inspiration can flow. Okay? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And so, just look at this one again. You know, sometimes I will try to challenge myself to draw, because I'm learning how to draw. Not only I've been practicing drawing, but my drawings are getting better. The more I do it, the better it becomes. And I'm like, wow, I'm going to put this in an art studio one day. You know, it just feels good like that, you know. But it's like, I know what I'd rather be doing, right? I'd rather be being a little playful and being like how she is here. Taking time out, processing my, you know, how I devote myself, how I do what it is that I need to do. And I don't judge myself. I don't judge myself. I just let the energy flow, because it's really the energy that wants to flow. Right? The energy wants to flow, the energy wants to, and that's why, you know, it's like this, it feels like we're just trying to align something. We're just trying to align something to make the best of it, right? Because your guides are also helping you in this frequency. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so now I'm going to pull another oracle. I just really, because the energy just feels very, like there's a nice veil, okay? And sometimes you're going to feel like there's a little bit of textured, textured like rhythm here, and sometimes it may come through when you're ready. It'll come through when you're ready. Whatever that energy is that you are trying to get a hold on to, the fifth house energy, whatever this fifth house energy. So the fifth house, let's read what this fifth house again, because that is curious. The fifth house is very curious. Embracing. So you're like this conduit. And you're embracing the energy, so it's going to feel like, you know, it's going to feel like very, this fifth house energy, that's what it is. It's very curious. Okay, the fifth house. Here's a side of you that's reserved for play, that only comes out when work is done and it's time to party and be entertained. This is a charming, creative, delightful side of you where your hobbies, interests, and playmates are found. If it gives you joy, it's described here. Theater. Theater. That would be a nice, that would be great alignment activities. Oh, yes, it would. Go to a theater and watch a play. Ooh, that would be beautiful. So give yourself that space. Put that in your planner. Journal about, like, just ask, you know. Start looking at the, you know, search it on your phone or your computer, your desktop, or those magazines that you can pick up at the coffee shops and stuff like that, where they have the news, the community newsletter, like, this is what we're gonna do. And it's like, oh my God, this is awesome. So it's that side of you that likes to play. So where your hobbies and your interests, your playmates are found. If it gives you joy, it's described here. Your fifth house shines when you are creative, and it allows you to see a bit of yourself in those creations. So anything from your child's smile to a piece of art. Traditionally, this house also refers to speculation and gambling. Okay, where is that? Too late. Okay. So it sounds like you're just Take notes. Continue to influence the best way that you can. I wish you nothing but peace, love, and light. I mean, it sounds like, oh, it's so beautiful. So that feels like the commitment that you're trying to make with yourself right now, too. Okay, so I'm bringing out The Secret Language of Light by Denise Jarvie, Transmissions from Your Soul. Denise Jarvie, if you go, she's also here on YouTube, so I don't know if you want to take a quick hop to her site, but she has some great transmissions. So thank you so much, Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this card. What insight? Sometimes we can feel more appreciation, and then it could feel like a little bit of sadness and grief. It could feel like a little bit of anxiety. It could feel like a little where do I need to be today? Okay, so kind of like that transmission. So just taking time out. So when it does feel like that, just put your hand over your heart and just do your affirmations. Call on to your guides. Call in more light. Call on to source energy. And take a moment of gratitude. Let your light shine. 45. You are enough. You are enough. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. Be authentic. Today, embrace your uniqueness. Say to yourself, I am so pleased and honored to be me. Embrace the parts of you that may feel a little strange. They feel this way because you resist experiencing the fullness of you. We can all feel a little odd or particular at times, longing to be like everyone else and just fit in. But compromise breeds resentment. Locking yourself into the pretense of what others want will strangle your soul and split you in two. Accept yourself. Set yourself free from judgment and what you perceive others think about you. I think that's a little bit of just a little bit of a reminder. It's okay to be authentic. It's okay to embrace that energy that you have been wanting. So now you're on your own personal frequency and you're vibrating, raising your vibrations. You're vibrating, raising your vibrations. You're being told something new is coming. You're being told something new is coming. So we can all feel a little bit of that energy, and it could feel odd sometimes. And this is where you can call on to the Octarian's energy, and you can ask, okay, can you help turn down the energy sometimes? You know, help me find some clarity. That's what I mean. Can you help me find some clarity? Can you give me the guidance that I need for the highest good of all of humanity? Can you give me the guidance that I need for the highest good of all? And so now you're just allowing yourself to shine outward and inspire others to connect, embrace, and shine their truth. When we are aligned with our soul, we feel loved and satisfied. We no longer need others to lean on, to fill our perceived voids, or to be different. To who they are. Instead, we want to be with others for the pure joy of it. Create a new way towards anything that is of interest to you. Can you feel relief wash over you? You are beautiful. Soul Mastery Class. Shine from the inside out. Your meditation. Lie down, make yourself comfortable, and place the card at your heart chakra in the middle of your chest. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Feel rays of beautiful soul light pouring down on you. Feel calm, peaceful, relaxed, and at peace and at ease. Practice this feeling daily. Oh my goodness. Just practice this feeling daily until it becomes your way of being. Don't let the outside world intrude, influence, or water down your passions. After a while, you won't feel overwhelmed or bullied by conditions because you have chosen to live unconditionally. Imagine you are floating on a river of starlight. Rotating above you are the moon and the sun. Draw down the illuminating golden energy of the sun and the creative silver energy of the moon and feel them merge with your heart. This sacred union reveals the qualities of your soul. Bliss, love, and wisdom swirl from your heart and join with your dreams and desires. Float among the starlight and your desires for at least 1 minute. How wonderful it feels to be at one and at peace with yourself at all, where nobody or nothing needs to be any different for you to feel your love, empowerment, and wisdom. The changes you have been seeking are an inside job. From this place, beam love and light to a person, place, or situation. You are the pathway for your desires, and every moment is a fresh opportunity to rebirth any dream. When you feel ready, breathe into your body, come back to now, and open your magical eyes. Inspired reflections and actions. Take the time to know yourself through daily self-reflection. Select a great moment from your day to embrace. Then name a difficult moment and aim to heal it. Take credit for all the things you love about your life. Describe the card image in your own words. Explore the feelings that move within your thoughts when you softly gaze at the image. Whatever you see will be right for you today. Each time you gaze at an image, it will reflect where you are now. The journal work. Draw or write about all the things you like about yourself and all the things you do well. During your daily meditation, repeat them to yourself. This builds a foundation from love and will bring more manifestations and opportunities that vibrate the same and higher energy. This will also make it easier for you to align with your soul. Okay, so in the beginning of the video, I asked you when we were doing a quick little meditation, or just doing a quick little rest, taking a moment of silence, just being with the grace of the energy that moves inside of us each and every day. Not only is this an inside job, but it's also another way for you to just find some clarity and descriptions of what this clairvoyance, the clairaudience, the clairsentience, your other gifts that you have. So it could be just a mindful exercise to be playful and creative. So maybe, I'm just going to guess, was this an apple? Was this an apple you saw? Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. And let's end this with a playful energy. Okay. Of course, we got the 5th house. Okay, so these cards that I have are brand new. I did shuffle through them. I got this from, she's also on YouTube. She is the soulologist. She is the soulologist, and she just brings a real, true, authentic vibe to the table. Her rhythm is just amazing. And I love her cards because it's like, as you are just, feeling that space of gratitude, the grace, the glory, the unconditional love, sometimes we have to stop second guessing. So these are the tags. She made these cards. And her name of her company, I think it's called Tags. Tell All God Said LLC. So if you want to get you some, she might have some left, or you can find them on, I'm sure, the internet, wherever you can get some. But stop second guessing. This is Jeremiah 13:3. And the word of the Lord came unto him the second time. Okay, so sometimes Why do we second guess? It's part of our natural development. It keeps us curious. It keeps us going. It could be something that you think you really need, but at the same time, you want it, you want it, you want it, you want it. And so you might second guess yourself in this situation because you need to pull over and give yourself this time of self-care, the gratitude, and that's like, oh my God, I hope I can, one of the things that I've been waiting for this season is to go swimming. So it's like, now I just have to fill out what day I'm going to go swim. I need to go tell the gym, can I go use your pool? Like, on this day. So I have to reserve the pool, and I'm going to find a way that it doesn't conflict with my work. So I do it on my lunch break, So stuff like that. And it's like, I have to think of this and I have to be creative, and it has to be on a day where I have, extra help, extra people working, so that way I can do that kind of self-care, because that's important for me, and I do like stretching in the water. It just feels really good. Ugh, it feels so good. Just make sure if this is something that you are curious about and you do want to do it, I would go reach out to a swimming teacher, a coach who works what do you call this? What do you call it when I told you my words are like, not a master swimming class, not an intermediate swimming class. It could be not an advanced one, but a beginner's. Okay, like go and just find out what is this beginning kind of conversation that you can have with your, like, on this energy, the health energy. Number 5, the health energy. Your physical and mental well-being, self-care practices, health concerns or areas to prioritize. So it's like, this teacher, this coach, this practitioner is reminding you to do the self-care, and so now you're finding other ways where you can go and practice this type of therapy, right? So it could feel like a new type of therapy, or maybe this is not a therapy, maybe this could be something in the lines to where it's just becoming more of an everyday practice. So try to make it clear then, and that's where stop second guessing. Okay, stop second guessing and just use the advice the best way you can. And will take time. I would say that frequency, I said, it will take time, and it's probably going to take the time that it needs, because it has to learn how to master and move these things. It can't go very fast. It has to go in its own timing, and it could feel like, oh my God, this is so important, and it's like, it's okay, you're getting all of the care you need. You're getting all of the care you need, right? And that's what this energy feels like. So just taking time out of your day. Oh, I need to glue this one back on. It fell out. Okay, so anyways, that's what it's gonna feel like. So I'm very grateful that I got to come on tonight. It's almost midnight. And just wanted to share some energy with you tonight. It felt appropriate. It felt like there was a lot of just a lot of peace and restful energy too. And along with that energy was a reminder too that if you do have any pets or animals, make sure you put them in the calendar and the journal too, okay? Because they love getting their little washes, their little massages, their brushes. Oh, they really love it. They surely love it. Very comfortable. So, that's all. Until we meet again, thank you so much. Much love and light to you. Take care, you guys. And enjoy this beautiful week, okay? Great energy there for you. Good job. Thank you. Bye-bye.